Okay. Playing the last league match of the season against Kazumaru, something like that. Weekday evening. So, however that goes. Let's see here. There's a fly in here. It's kind of annoying. I haven't played Dominion in over a week due to various travel things, so hopefully I'll just be kind of doing things that feel good, and hopefully they end up working out. This match has consequences. That's probably true. I think I need 1 win to get into the championship match, 1.5 to only need 3 wins, and 3.5 to only need 2 wins. So whatever those goals do. Guess I'm opening Shepherd here. That seems probably correct. I'm not sure what's going to come with it, whether it's a black market or a search. I'm going to say it's the black market just because I want a bit more trashing than is otherwise present on this board. If I could pull out something like a none of these but experiment looks really nice anyways, I would be happy. What am I going to do here? I could summon something. We have a Shepherd in there, which means summoning Shepherd isn't the most appealing thing ever. I guess I could also just summon a search or summon another black market. What I kind of want to do is reach Captain, which pushes against a lot of these things. Captain plays black market, Shepherd, Courier, really all things that you'd like to play as a village. I think summoning search gives me a pretty good shot with the Shepherd in there. I have Shepherd. I have an estate, so I think I'm gonna summon search here. I don't know that anything's too liable to empty, but I feel I don't know. Alternative summon targets are not that appealing. Something will probably empty eventually. I just don't know that it'll be really in time for that to do anything. Yeah, it's decided on Captain. That makes sense. Okay, so let's go ahead and summon the search. I don't think I really want an actual Courier in deck. You see Captain right away, which... ugh. I mean, it's a good thing to have happen, certainly. I guess Captains might. No, Captains are probably not going to empty. I think we probably max out at only a couple of those. Well, you can play Shepherds with them, so if you end up loading up on estates, it ends up being actually probably pretty okay to have lots. Alright, Captains might empty. I think that's a prediction for first thing to empty anyways. Yeah, play Captain turn 4. Ugh. Not good for this side of things. I'm not sure. I still might have taken the Quarry out of the black market when you had the opportunity. Oh no. This gives enough for a Captain. I think it's what we're taking. The other consideration, I guess, would be something like Enlarge. Which doesn't actually feel that appealing. Or Moneylend or something. Yeah, I think this is gonna be a captain. Oh, I do have something that'll trigger a shuffle. I was kind of worried about that. I kind of forgot that I had picked up this experiment, which is really nice. To have. Certainly. None of those are at all impressive. So I expect this to be another captain buy. Yep. Alright, so captain's probably emptying. Maybe I should summon here. I could also think about just buying a cavalry straight up. What would I be trying to find with that? I don't know. I'm thinking about the cavalry, and I'm also thinking, like, okay, I probably don't end up with village next turn if I do that, so maybe I'm just going to summon another search here. I could also consider a governor, though those are of kind of low appeal, to me at least, right now. I don't know what's going to empty if I keep summoning searches. Versus, like, take a governor, take another shepherd. I'd really like to be hitting 6 rather than 5, of course. Maybe it'll start happening next turn. Yeah, let's grab the governor with... I mean, the assumption is we're probably going to end up drawing quite a bit with it. Captain can be Courier here. I guess it should play Experiment? I'm not that convinced. Maybe it can play Governor instead. I mean, I really want to hit 6. I keep saying it. I mean, that's still the goal. So maybe Governor wasn't actually the best move there, just because it's not really making me hit 6 this turn. If I had done like a search instead, maybe. So I don't know. I mean, this game hasn't been going my way for a while. I liked the experiment, but I really didn't like seeing that captain play turn 4. Gonna draw me a card. I mean, I'd be happy to trash a copper. I don't know that I'd be too happy to get a silver. I mean, that's what Governor's gonna do, right? Unless you draw me a card. We'll see. Well, am I happy to trash a copper? I gotta be. Of course, okay. Let's get that out of here. Stupid fly. Yeah, I missed it. That sucks. I'll just keep the swatter a little bit more handy now. It'd be really nice to kill that fly before the end of this game. If there's one goal for this game now, I think it's that. I think I got it. We'll see. Nope, I didn't get it. Shoot. So I guess this captain, I mean, it's just going to play Governor. because I gotta draw. I mean, what else am I doing? I feel like I have to reach captain this turn. So, like, if I draw into this, what happens, though? It's not actually that amazing, right? Like, I'd really like to have this stuff. I mean, I have an estate right there, so let's go ahead and do this. Just try to get through as much of the deck as possible. Do I like the Astrolabe? I think so. It's plus buy. I mean, yeah. Let's go ahead and do that. Drawing the cards is like so unappealing, right? Or in this game. Just because the start of turn shepherd stuff is like amazing. I guess I'm playing a courier with this captain still. I don't think well, no, I can put horses in and then captain courier into them. Okay, that's got to be the way to go. You're surely going to have draw. I wonder why that's not going well. This is strong evidence that my connection here is pretty bad. Oh, look at that. Look at that. That was amazing. Did I mention that things aren't going well? I'm gonna kill this fly before the end of this game, because if I'm gonna be completely distracted by a fly, I don't want it to be in a game that I could win. There. That time I got it, so now I can resign if I really want to. Coin of the Realm looks good. Like this village stuff means you can just play with so much more of the board, particularly Rabble. Mostly I just want to keep having captains. I don't know. There's going to be an increasingly few number of things that can actually save me here. There's certain black market pulls that I'm sure could do it. Still. I don't even know if well, you don't know until you pull them. Maybe there's a loot that could be kind of saving. Not sure. The Astrolabe, I guess, will let me start to pick up estates, which is something I sort of want to be doing, but only sort of. And then I'm getting these silvers, which is pretty sad. Defying. I don't even know what to do with silver. I guess it's going to be buy stuff, but... You could take a cavalry. No, you have 2 golds. I don't really know. Like maybe you start greening. I'm not actually in a position to be like at all competitive with a lot of this stuff, so that's kind of not amazing. Sure, I'm tempted by Junk Dealer here. I would like more captain, but like Junk Dealer 2 estates also has its appeal. The thing is you're probably just going to start greening and then I'm kind of dead, maybe. So my thought is, like, I really want to emphasize the shepherd stuff. Try to do it that way, which is going to mean thin down. And is going to mean taking points. So let's just start doing that. We'll try to do this on the estates. I don't think it'll work, but I think that's probably the path here. Look at that combo. It's just that you need, like, more captains than I have to do it. Oh no. There's gonna really be a way here. King's Court could be helpful. At King's Court, Reckless Expand. That's something that could actually really do it. Even Throne a Reckless Expand could be pretty significant, I think. Just trying to think about the deck a little bit. The Reckless Expand means, like, if you get to pull one of these throne things, you get, like, a whole bunch of end the game power really quick. So I guess that's probably what I'm looking for at this point. I don't know that I'm, like, overly competitive on much else. Just because of how the first few turns went. Surprised you're not playing more treasure. Or I'm surprised you played the black market if you're not playing more treasure, because my assumption would be that you would be going after diplomat. I'd also really like just you can souk, and yeah, okay, that's reasonable also. What is that card? Souk. Okay. Well, I have way too much silver. That's what I think. Alright, so let's go ahead and we're going to shepherd these two out of here. I don't really love drawing with Governor, but I think it's really what I have to do, just because I really do need to get to stuff. Get through stuff, get to stuff. Crown. There's a throne. So let's go ahead and take that. There's a captain still in there that I would really like to play. Probably black market. This is mostly green, right? Okay. So I want to buy an expand and estates. This is 13. So really none of these things are much of any good. So I want, like, an expand and 2 estates. I don't even know if that gives me enough power with the crown. I can expand what? Captain, Junk Dealer, Governor. Alright, I may just need to grab, like, Duchy instead. I don't know that I'm going to be able to get there without the Governor. So that's a problem. I guess we could do the Nobles. We can go Nobles expand. Because that's draw. Yeah. Okay, well, we got my throne. We'll see if I can end up drawing here. My guess is you're not going to have a win right here. There's also like a really high chance that I just don't draw. That was had 2 horses fueling it, and it's not going to really be the case anymore. So two horses and a governor draw, both of which are like not actually accounted for anymore. If I want to do this like mega expand thing. I guess we've made some of it up with the nobles, but so I mean I have captain, junk dealer, governor, and nothing. Like, I just straight up don't have another card to hit with the expand. So maybe I bought that like a turn early. I don't know. I mean, it should still be useful. Otherwise, like, I can potentially empty estates with it, buy another one, something like that. I could pull a King's Court. Completely randomly, that would be helpful. The other thing to be like really concerned about is that you have the ability to just match my expand and like not do anything. And that would definitely present probably a bit of a problem for me, or even get 2 expands. So, we'll see. It's too bad I killed this fly. It was giving me really good things to do during the other turn. I should have missed a few more times. Playing all the captains. I guess I could trash the silver, maybe? Like, for another shepherd? That might be the way to go. If that ends up being an option. Just because I need the non, whatever draw. I need the non-5 cost draw so badly. Okay, yeah, let's go ahead and do that. A little bit surprised that you put the, I guess you had the shepherd in hand. I'm a little bit surprised that you put the province into the shuffle. And I'd actually kind of like to see you get another province because it does lower my, needs. Assuming everything goes perfectly. It means I can play one of captain, governor, or nobles. Or I guess junk dealer. Probably not junk dealer. So that's good news if you don't buy another province. If you do, it becomes harder. Certainly. I'm probably carrying a Sook in there. That's my guess. One of those two cards is Sook. Nope. Alright, well, let's see if we can do this. We also have the option of buying Cavalry if things start going poorly. Okay, so theory is that I can play one Nobles. But I couldn't play the Captain with them, right? So this is bad. I guess I have to buy Cavalry. Do I really? Or can I, like, somehow produce enough whatever? I guess we can see what happens. I mean, I feel like this is a needs to happen. Okay, so if I crown the expand right now, I would expand Junk Dealer, Governor. So that's meaning that I probably have to buy Cavalry. Okay. Okay, how much money is this now? Certainly not enough. It's like 259. That's not very good. So maybe I hold the expand, or I can potentially try to set up for next turn, is I guess what I actually have to be doing. So what's that going to look like? That's going to look like expand Cavalry to expand... I guess play the Junk Dealer. No. So let's go expand Cavalry to expand... You have two captains coming in. This is not going to work. We'll just go, I guess, Copper to Estate. Crown, Silver. Summon Shepherd. Buy Duchy. And somehow hope that you totally fail. It could have been there. It could have been there. I screwed up when I played this Nobles, I guess. The captain could have drawn 4, which actually wouldn't have done me crap, but it could have drawn 4. So if the shuffle happened a little bit differently, I theoretically had a win. Instead, this is pretty much certain to lose right here. There's so little that you have to do. Like, the one thing I might have is that you could maybe have a tiny bit of trouble drawing everything you need. It seems pretty unlikely, though, I have to say. But we'll wait and see. It's not going to be that expensive. I mean, I'm already this far into the game. Let's not give up. Maybe I'll empty estates and give me my searches. I don't even know how you would do that. Like, you have horses, at least 2. Yeah. I think you have 2 horses. No, 1 horse. I guess it could be a little bit of trouble actually getting your expand. Thing is, you have like so much gold, it's like you probably just need Governor, although you used up one of them. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see. Did get an expand back last turn. Like I wasn't totally stupid. Yeah. Okay. That's good. Always good to not be totally stupid. Let's see. Down 15. If you took a province, I'd be down another province. I would be down 21. That would be doable. I guess I maybe should have taken 2 duchies last turn rather than summoning the shepherd. Yeah. Should have taken 2 duchies or even province estate. You still have your second captain play to go. If you take 2 provinces, I lose. Like, guaranteed. I can only produce at that point, 6? I can produce up to 18, 24 points, which would totally not be enough. So like double provincing totally wins you the game. So like if you just play expand here in natural double province, I lose. Although actually that would be like a terrible thing to do because you also wouldn't be really particularly set up for next turn, I suppose. So probably more likely it'd be like Courier, play captain, Courier, then expand 2 things into province. Nope, we're gonna draw more. Okay. Well, that's a little bit less frightening because now there's a possibility that you don't get back to your expand. Okay, now there's no possibility that you don't get back to your expand. Like 2 provinces is so winning. At that point, I guess I'm just trying to take tons of duchies. Let's see, if I had an extra duchy and you took 2 provinces, you would then be up 24 and I'd still be lost because 24 is my max out unless something amazing happens out of the black market. I guess that's another thing I can potentially be playing for is like if I manage to actually pull a, outpost out of the black market, I would have a chance at maybe winning if I got back to it and played it. It's going to be a lot harder to get back to and play it right now, just looking at, this. I wonder if I should have crowned the, I guess I should have crowned the shepherd, like, discarding nothing at the end of the last turn, and then actually played my black market. That would have been a good move. I mean, the thing is you can triple province, so, like, I can't beat that. I don't know that I actually have a way to defend against it, even. Which is sure a problem. I mean... yeah, I don't have a way to beat it. I guess you probably can... it's close to you being able to do the thing. Okay, you did a single estate, so I have to win next turn if it's gonna happen. You're gonna have full drawing ability. I mean, the thing I'm waiting for right now is a mistake that's almost certainly not going to happen. I don't even know what that mistake would look like. Embargo. Oh, 17. Shoot. So you can play these, you can play the Souk. This is actually, like, directly over, right? Province to province, province to province. Yeah, okay. Souk. Fine. Well, I had a theoretical draw to win, which sure was better than things were looking early. So I guess I have to be satisfied with that, just given how bad everything went from there. From the start. Didn't happen, but it could have. It's slow. Okay, what do we have here? We have a 5-2 that I'm, like, really, really unhappy about, I guess. What do I even do? Emissary? Yeah. Okay, so, like, what you want to do here is you want to open, like, double Urchin and play Mercenary a lot. What I'm gonna do instead, because I have this awful 5-2, which doesn't allow you to open double Urchin, is I am going to open Anvil or Emissary. One of the two. I guess the other thing I consider doing is, like, Emissary, top deck the Emissary, play Emissary, buy Berserker, gaining Urchin, and then see what can happen from there. That might be the way to go with it. The other thing is, like, Emissary is just not actually that good without a village, because, like, you'll get stuck playing it. But I think, well, I could also do Council Room instead. I could do Council Room Berserker instead. I don't really want to give you the more opportunity to collide the Urchins, I guess. Okay, let's do it that way, because we'll trigger a shuffle with, like, Emissary, Berserker, Urchin in it, and that's probably pretty good. Okay, let's do it that way. Okay, you get another Urchin. You don't use that. I don't use this. We put the Emissary on top. We really hope we hit 5. Half chance right now. It could be bad. Well, no, we'd have to Banquet. I think we just have to Banquet. I don't even know how good Emissary nothing, like, top deck the Emissaries at hitting 5. I think that was possibly more of a dream than a thing that could actually happen. No, we did it. Okay. Berserker, gain Urchin. Have the shuffle, hope to see none of it. Awesome. Grab a silver? I don't know. Urchin, maybe another Urchin. Herb Gather looks pretty bad. Like, what's going to happen here? So what's going to happen here is I'm going to have a shuffle. It's not going to be a very good one. I could pick up Herb Gather just as kind of a... No, I think I want to pick up a bunch of Urchins, because eventually, like, we want to be playing a bunch of Urchins and Conspirators. Probably. I don't really know. Yeah, let's just do that. I think it's proper to trigger this shuffle. I'm going to grab a Conspirator, maybe. I don't even know. I guess I'm just actually going to keep taking Urchins. Like, of all of the least offensive things you can do here, it's take Urchins. You actually haven't gotten a merc yet, which is kind of amazing for me. I guess it's turn 5. Okay, that's not actually that amazing. That's kind of expected. I lied. I don't really want a second merc, do I? No. We'll just keep taking urchins, right? Like, I need enough urchins that the Conspirator's probably going to happen. Let's go ahead and put the merc on top. You somehow don't have a mercenary yet, which is incredible. And I'm going to take the last urchin. I think I want to put these on Never Trash. I don't actually think I want more than one merc. Astrologers puts the merc on top. Do I trash the Berserker? Probably not. Okay. Yeah. It took you a while to get the merc, but I think, like, somehow my weird thing worked out with the... What was it? Why is my ready button not working? This is ticking me off. There we go. It's probably because everything here is just a little bit slow for me. I should have used the other one, but I haven't really put it up on this computer. Basically, my connection sucks, but yeah. Anyways, what are we doing? Am I really opening Humble Castle? I think so. This is a weird board. I guess the thing that you're really trying to do is just, like, Hunting Lodge Town. Am I going to open Humble Castle Rope? Or am I going to open Silver Rope? That's basically the question. I guess Devil's Workshop also provides a bit of draw. But I think most of you want to be running Hunting Lodge draw, so... Well, it works with it. So the real question for me is whether I open Humble Castle or Silver. I'm pretty sure the answer is Silver because I do want to hit Vampire. And I don't actually think Humble Castle Rope does a particularly great job of that. Right? And if the rope hits an overgrown estate, well, maybe it does. I think it can go well. Well, no, I think it's got to be Silver. Like, how would I feel if you picked up Humble Castle? Would I feel bad? Probably not. Alright. Well, I also don't particularly want the castles long term because they bring in treasures, and I kind of don't want treasures. Of course, Silver's also a treasure, but... yeah. Alright, let's take Rope. I'm also, like, contemplating Tactician. I hope you miss 5. It would be so unfitting if you hit 5. That is a 5 miss. Okay, so I get a Vampire here for sure. I guess there's also, like, Gatekeeper, so if they, like, start going up the castles and try to get those kinds of castles, they don't actually get them. Not that that matters that much. I didn't get to play my Rope, but I do get another Vampire, which is sweet. So this will be Vampire Hunting Lodge. Okay, I'm pretty happy with how this game's going. At some point I want a Devil's Workshop, I guess. I'm always scared of these decks that just pick up tons of ropes. Oh, I have a plus buy. I was like waiting for you to do something for my vampire buy, but it wasn't happening. And the reason it wasn't happening is because you would never expect anything to happen. So if I hit 5 again, I guess I take another Hunting Lodge. It's unlikely. Okay. Maybe I actually take another Vampire. No, I want to make sure to get to stuff. Yeah. I would really like to be playing Vampire rather than staring at it. I guess I should play... Well, we're going to keep the Necropolis around because they're basically playing kind of draw to Exy thing. So I guess I'll play the Necropolis even though it doesn't actually do anything because I don't have any terminals. I guess we're probably not going to end up including Tactician. Sounds plausible. And I think we're actually just going to end up keeping this because it does a lot of things that I want to do. So maybe in that case we're going to pick up yet another Vampire. I'm trying to think like what's there going to be to trash. But hexes are nice to give out. I could also consider a Gatekeeper. That seems not good. Town Poorhouse. A real possibility, but I don't think so. I think we actually just want more Hunting Lodge. And I am so unhappy that I didn't discard right there. Because I have a lot of good stuff sitting right there. And I'm going to see none of it. Because this rope is going to draw a copper that I don't have. No, I think I have it. I also have to figure out how to trash the other silver. It's going to be annoying. I mean, I have these 2 silvers that I have to trash. Okay, this is fine. This is going to be Town Hunting Lodge. I just want, like, every single Hunting Lodge there is, right? I guess I could start picking up Village Greens, but... At some point I also want Devil's Workshop. Yeah, we'll play the Hunting Lodges, see what happens. That's what there is to do. The bat trashing is going to be a little bit tough. Just because of this whole thing that I'm doing. Town turns into Poorhouse. Well, that's not the end of the world, other than that I would have liked to have had the town on top. Put a card onto my deck. Gross. Maybe I just buy another Poor. Well, we'll see what the second Hunting Lodge draws and decide. So that was a pretty icky turn for me, actually. It slowed me down a bit. Okay, this has to get discarded. Does this have to get discarded? No, this can't get discarded. Okay, so I'm going to buy Poorhouse and trash those 2. I think I really do want to be buying Poorhouses, despite the amount of money that I'm still carrying. I'd really like to be buying towns, but so it goes. Yo, log. Wow. Okay, there we go. This is like absolutely 100% my just absolute garbage connection. My dream that is probably going to fail is to trash out all my treasures. You trash your humble castle. That's amazing. Yeah, let's go find things. So I want a poorhouse and another hunting lodge. We can always buy more towns. Or we can always get a bunch of towns easily, I guess is more what I'm trying to say. Yeah, the ropes are getting you a whole lot thinner. I guess that's expected. That's not really a complaint. It's just something that is happening because that's how this game works. I think so. I feel like you're thinner. Diluted means I guess I'm picking up my Devil's Workshop this turn. Shoot. Now I think we want to like do that and then see what this does. We're gonna keep this. I'm going to pick up Devil's Workshop. Just Devil's Workshop. Play the rope. Guess I could grab another vampire also. That might be better. Actually. That's probably better. Do I really need to be picking up imps already? I guess so. I think Imp's actually going to be better than anything another vampire I'll be able to gain, given that you're likely taking the last hunting lodge this turn. And I will happily trash that silver. If it comes to it. This. I guess I'm carrying two vampires right now. This night card draw to X thing is really not working. That diluted hurt. I'd have gotten the last hunting lodge, which would have been big. And you're really getting through things here. Which is ungood. Hunting lodge, poorhouse, I'm gonna guess. Get to trash both. I guess you get to trash one, the other one's probably the other bat. No, it's 2 coppers. Oh, that stinks. So this is just going to be town, poorhouse. That doesn't do crap. I'm going to pick up a village green here just because it helps with the draw a little bit. I think. I don't actually know if that's true. I guess it's probably... Trash is a rope, that doesn't do a whole lot. Possibly another town. Maybe another poorhouse, but I think another town. I don't think you'll have the ability to win next turn. If I do that. It might be close. Should consider this for a moment. You have the rope, so you'd be able to go, like, you have 2 vampires, so you'd be potentially able to go, like, maybe I actually do want, like, just a duchy. Be safe. That sounds bad. Let's get ourselves another village green. Maybe. Or a duchy. Or a town. Town gives me a lot of buys. That seems appealing. Poorhouse gives me more money. Like, I went through, what, three towns this turn? So 4th, 5th, maybe. Yeah, we'll see. I also don't actually have, like, gains out of, Vampire next turn. Which is kind of bad. My hexes, of course, did, like, squat, because that's how hexes work. I could have also really used an imp. Yeah, you're so much thinner. But also you have a lot less money, I guess. I mean, that can change in a hurry, right? 2 vampires. You might actually be taking duchies, which would be a really bad spot for me, except that you're going to burn your vampire singular doing that. So you're carrying, like, a vampire, a bat, a devil's workshop, and a something, which I guess is a copper. So I mean, it's all working out over there. I just potentially have more deck power in order to like do whatever needs to be done. The problem is my deck power is potentially a bit unstable just because I'm still carrying, 2 coppers, a silver, right? Which is not ideal for this deck that isn't actually supposed to have treasures in it. So you scare. That's unsurprising. You get everything you want. Vampire, discard an action or treasure. Well, that's obnoxious. Has to be that one. I'm gonna have to play this town regular, I guess. Is that true? Yeah, that's true. Play this town village, that is. This is fine. That was actually really, really good. I have 1 more hunting lodge. So that's okay. Now. Okay. I missed the bat stuff, which is really bad. And this is also, like, actually really bad also, right? Because, like, I can't actually win right here. And this is Garbo. So that's definitely a problem. I can empty town. Yeah, this just has to be 2 provinces and probably a village green. I guess I played the rope, so there's a chance I don't lose. But again, like, I'm not carrying necessarily things I need to win. I don't think you'll be able to do it here. Like, that seems fairly unlikely. I would have so loved to have played bats. But so it goes. Last turn, just how I ended up could have been disastrous. I need to be more careful about the shuffles. I guess I had a town in there, but like a town is not actually representative of draw. So the rope definitely trashes copper. If it comes down to it, we'll trash a bat. Like if I super dud, which would suck, but is totally possible, having 5 hunting lodges and 20 cards, a lot of which are not actually useful. Could have taken a crumbling castle. That would have been idiotic. More points. I don't think it would save me from anything, though, so it's not actually like a real thing to do. Okay, that's the end of your turn. You could take 2 provinces. I don't know what I'm actually going to do when you take 2 provinces. The vampire is going to be something really obnoxious, I can just tell. What would be really bad? What's left? I don't think there's actually anything that's left that would be that bad. So you can take 2 provinces next turn. You can also take a duchy, which I assume is what this vampire is going to gain. Which means I think I don't want to touch the province pile, certainly. Envy, okay, that doesn't do anything. Well, I have a silver, but I still don't feel like it does anything, because in a perfect world I'll be able to trash that silver. Okay, so we're going to play around 2 provinces. That's for sure. What else? I think I can play around 2 provinces while still not leaving, like, towns plus 4 house. Maybe you could take another town? I shouldn't actually have the power to do 3 towns, 2 poor houses, and province plus. So you actually could probably take another town right here, would be the other thing to consider for you. That would put it at, like, what, 14 plus 2 is 19. So, like, you could theoretically make it so that you can do 3 towns, 2 poor houses, and a duchy next turn, which could potentially be a tie plus. Oh, you also have the vampire, so it's actually better than that. Yeah, I think I'd take a town right here. That is definitely the move. Again, I just, like, cannot ditch these bats, which stinks, but I think a town is actually almost game winning. It forces me to take 4 duchies, which I totally don't think my deck can do. Particularly staring at this starting hand. Nope, it's a duchy. Alright. Okay. Oops, I'll do that. We should play the poor house first anyways. Okay, this is good. Acropolis. I really wish my stuff would come back. There we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So there are no hunting lodges in there. But we're just going to pretend like I don't know that. And try to play this out as much as possible. Okay, so I'm taking 3 duchies, right? I mean, you'll have the win, is the thing. I mean, playing with silver doesn't actually do me anything, so this just has to be 3 duchies. You'll have the win, like, even if you... I'm just trying to think, like, will it actually be more complicated for you to win towns' poorhouses? And the answer is you do still have a rope, so yes. Towns' poorhouses, whatever the vampire does. Do I want to trash the Devil's Workshop? Probably. Do we hope I don't die right here? Yeah. I really hope I don't die right here. It's looking... death is looking pretty probable on just a straight dud. Which, I mean, it means it could theoretically happen for you, even if that's fairly unlikely. I wonder if I almost would have been better off not... Well, no, because then you just buy provinces, and I can't do much about that. I'm so absurdly likely to dud right here. So you have a rope in there, which means that you can't reach 18 playing Poorhouse. You do have another hunting lodge. I really wish my hunting lodges had distributed a little bit differently so I could make the discard, but that's wishing for too much, I guess. Oh, I guess you have the rope, so you theoretically can still hit 18. And I guess you probably will. But I guess you also need 18 plus Vamp. And that doesn't have the rope in it. So you can do... there's still Misery. I mean, you could totally go for the win right here, or at worst tie. Like there's a 50-50 chance that you win, taking 4 towns, Poorhouse, Vampire for the last Poorhouse. I think I'd go for that. I mean, you potentially know what my hand looks like, just because if you've been paying attention, I did play all 5 Hunting Lodges and I did top deck 3 cards, but... you have a 50-50 shot at winning, and the worst case is a tie, so maybe you do that. On the other hand, if you take 2 provinces, what else can happen? Like, maybe you dud, maybe I dud. Yeah, that'll be an interesting decision. Do you take 0.75 wins, which you're guaranteed? I don't know what even the last hex is. It's like... I don't know. One of them's Misery, which is kind of making me miserable right now. Just knowing that there's this thing that can happen. I already put 1 out of 2. I don't know what the other one is. I mean, the worst is a tie. It kind of depends on whether you think, like, something. A tie is actually good enough for you to not demote, which is, given that I've already won 1 game, is actually, like, absolutely something you should actually go for. We'll see. Hopefully it ends up being the tie. Well, it doesn't matter which way you go on this, right? It's famine. Okay. We tie. To you. Okay. Two more wins out of 3, which is unlikely because I'm, second player in 2 of them, but so it goes. Bishop freaking Fortress, which is actually bad here because there's also upgrade freaking Fortress. Oh. Upgrade freaking Fortress with Highway. If you can play 7 highways, you can upgrade fortresses into provinces. And that's going to beat anybody trying to do Bishop freaking Fortress, especially since you have Draw, because you also have Recruiter freaking Fortress. Anyways, this looks not good. I don't like being second player in games with upgrade freaking Fortress. It has this distinct, real thing that can totally happen where you go to, play this game and then your opponent has 8 upgrades and you have 2, or 9 to 1, or any other sorts of bad things. We're opening double silver. That's so clear. The other possibility, I guess, is Settlers, but yeah. What is this gonna be? Settlers? Crossroads? It's definitely not Scouting Party. I could just take the fortress already. Next hand's this is the complete death hand because it means next hand's way less likely to hit 5. Seeing 4 coppers in a state or seeing a silver, 2 coppers in 2 estates are both really bad after you open double silver. I guess Settlers. Okay, we managed to hit 5, but you managed to hit double 5, so that's terrible. I probably don't take a second recruiter in that case. Oh man, you saw both recruiters. Shoot. So this is totally a scouting party. There is no other thing you will buy. Let's see. I need to draw a silver copper right here so that I can scouting party and buy a 5. I don't even think that does me much good. No, it does. It's good. It's good. You are buying Scouting Party. You are not buying Upgrade. You are totally buying Scouting Party. Settlers. At least I got a recruiter. This could have been more over. Come on, Scouting Party Settlers. wonder if the Settler should have been a Crossroads. No. No. Your draw is Recruiter Fortress. But right now your draw is do the Scouting Party so you can play 2 Recruiters again next turn. Discard 3, leave 2 things on top of your deck. Buy Settlers. It's amazing to me. I wish Scouting Party only looked at 4 things so that you could buy at turn, or discarded less so that you could buy at turn 3. Like then it would actually be good, as opposed to now when it's like, well, I could buy the Scouting Party and guarantee myself hitting 5, but then I'm not going to see this Recruiter forever. Another Recruiter. Whoa. Okay, draw the silver. Dang. Shoot. What do I do? What do I do? Next turn is sort of unlikely to hit 5, so that's bad. I guess we just take a Recruiter. We could take Upgrade, but, you know, if we hit 5. Okay, so this will be Upgrade for sure. Yeah, why didn't you just do that last turn, though? I mean, do I Scouting Party into this, though? No, I think I just take the Upgrade, because like we can do silvers to fortresses also. Like that's a good thing that can happen. I think I kind of have to more aim for good things happening at this point than safe. Can't believe you. Like, why would you take the Recruiter that anyways? It probably won't matter. All of this I'm saying will totally not matter. But Scouting Party Upgrade. Okay, we trashed a copper. This should be like Scouting Party Settlers. Or I guess Scouting Party Peddler. Discard all that. Peddler. Oh, dang. You might actually get to the Upgrade Fortress thing really soon. That would be bad. So I really just need to keep getting upgrades here, although I don't have a fortress yet, which makes it harder. You can't quite get to the big cycle thing this turn, but you're going to be able to next turn, at which point I lose, unless you somehow get like a awful draw, which is 3 coppers, 2 silvers. It can happen. We're going to hope it happens. But, yeah. The 2 recruiters was really, really good. You should just buy another upgrade for safety here. And you will win next turn. Or not win, but effectively win. There is nothing for me to do against that, unless you somehow draw this 3 coppers, 2 silvers. Upgrade, buy your upgrade. You don't actually need another fortress. You can get it next turn. Upgrade a silver into fortress after you've taken the rest of the upgrades. So yeah, I'm gonna end up with 2 upgrades. to 8. Assuming the magic dud doesn't happen, which it won't. Because that would be insanely unlikely. And then I will resign, because there will be no point in continuing to play this game when you have 8 upgrades. You'll actually be able to do the highway thing. You'll get 7 highways right away, and then you'll just spend the next turn upgrading everything into province, upgrading fortress to province. Whoa! Well, recruiter's just as good, right? This goes to fortress. I guess I take another upgrade in hopes that I don't die. Seeing the upgrade here means I die. Okay, that's gonna be a win. You did not have the hand that I needed you to have, and you were going to empty the upgrades. And I was actually not going to be able to do anything, even if you did have the hand. Well, I know where to attribute that one. You got 2 recruiters, and I didn't get 2 recruiters. Alright. Let's try to win these last 2, and if I don't, it doesn't matter, actually, if I lose them, so that's a great place to be. What is here? There is not... Like, draw is in Jack. I guess you can, like... there's no cost reduction. I guess we're probably playing, like, some Duchy Duke variation, just because it's going to be really hard to get through other stuff. The start's going to be Silver Jack. I'm going to try to pick up a Sentry and what? That's it. Is that really it? Because like Jack Silver only hits 9. And we'll pick up a Sentry and see what happens. Or that'll be the goal anyways. Oh, you have a 5/2. Wonderful. And I'm not going to get to trash anything. Not wonderful. Well, I guess this ends up being an Artisan, and what we'll do is we'll try to, like, gain Vampire, gain Sentry with that, I guess? That's probably the move. Do I play this Jack? Or do I monkey it? Like, here's the thing. So you don't really need to trash your estates. It's good, but, like, ultimately, if you're going to be playing this Duchy Duke thing, you're, like, still fine not doing that. So maybe I actually just grab a Vampire here. And we're just gonna not do the whole estate trashing thing, because it's not happening. It's like, this is not gonna work. This is so not gonna work. I guess I should have played the Jack. I mean, I saw the Artisan. That was so predictable to see the Artisan. Like, I should have totally complained about that when it happened, but it was so predictable. I forgot to do that. Okay, I'm gonna buy Duchy here. We are not trashing estates. I am embracing the non-trashing of estates. We're gonna take 2 duchies, because there is nothing else to do from here. Like, this is gonna be a Vampire gain. Top deck Copper. We're gonna go hard after Duchy. mean, what else were we gonna do? What else were we gonna do? Try to play this carriage thing? No. Couldn't trash estates. Do figurine stuff with loot? That's probably good. It's probably the best deck, but couldn't trash estates. So, here we are. We're not trashing estates. I'm gonna get all the duchies. Not really. I mean, I'm gonna miss right here, right? But that's how it's gonna be. Hammer. That one's not great. Okay. Jack. I guess we can keep this. Or do we discard it to try to get some more stuff? We discard it and draw the freaking Artisan. Of course we do. Yeah, that sucked. I could have drawn a bat. I could have drawn, like, so many things other than the freaking Artisan. Oh well. I'll get 5 duchies, I think. Maybe I only get 4. I have 4 right now. I'll get a 5th. Could have so not drawn the Artisan. There's like so many things in here, like there's literally any card other than the Artisan that I would have liked to draw. What was that, 15? 1 out of 15? We'll take those. Odds. I mean... Right? I'm not being insanely, like, aggressive by discarding there. There are literally 14 cards in the deck out of deck of 15 that we wouldn't mind seeing. 2 that we'd be really happy to see, the bats, and 1 that would be, like, depressed by, and we drew the one we'd get depressed by. This is just how this game is working. The only problem I see, like, getting these 5 duchies is that I'm not quite sure what happens afterwards. At least I'm hoping I get 5 duchies. Why wouldn't you take a vampire over the duchy? You could, like, give me envious or something. That's weird. I'm also confused why you got the second Artisan over a Carriage, but this game is not feeling good. This has got to be Undo and Vampire. No, okay. I guess you can orb an Artisan. This looks unappealing. This is looking bad. This is looking like I might not get a 5th duchy, at which point what am I even doing this game? You want a vampire. That was a questionable undo. That was a really questionable undo. I'm gonna say, you look through your discard pile. I mean... yeah. Look at that. I mean, you would have gotten the 1 anyways, so whatever, but... still. Drew my Artisan. Yeah, okay, so it's gonna be 4 duchies. Last duchy, okay. Do I take estate over nothing? That sounds insane. Vampire misses. Or bat thing misses. I'm not going to trash these estates at this point. There's just no point. You probably have more silver, which is definitely problematic. You've played Artisan more times. Can't imagine why that's happened. Man, that undo was sketch. Oh well. My draws have been bad. I'm gonna be real. They've been bad. At least I've gotten the 1.5 wins that we kind of came for. Seeing the Artisan like I did twice was just unbelievable, actually. It's like these 1 out of whatevers that just fail because no reason at all. I wonder if I should be buying copper. Oh well. Gain Vampire, hope to give. I don't even know what I'm hoping to give. I don't know if I can actually like hit 5 reasonably. Because like I keep gaining these vampires, which, whoa, that was interesting. Put extra stuff in my shuffle. This one's gonna be like trash the Artisan from your hand. No, it's a figurine. Okay. There's a vampire in there where the hex is gonna be trash an Artisan from your hand. Gain state. We're not doing that. Oh, good, diluted. That does absolutely nothing. I mean, there were going to be problems as soon as the Sentry opening happened, and you saw it turn 3. And then there were going to be more problems when my Jack missed, and then there were going to be even more problems when my Jack saw the Artisan I had bought. Problems abound, really. What can this do? Trash a silver. That's a whole lot of nothing. And then there were problems when I got the 2 hexes, which stopped me from getting the 5th duchy. Which were totally predictable. But I'm still going to complain about them because it could have been misery at that point instead. Now I have to contemplate how I'm going to hit 8. Which I'm going to say is kind of seeming unlikely from here. Like, you can kind of just gain estates, right? Whereas I have to somehow be, like, getting enough money such that I can actually hit a number. Seems grim. I'm gonna pretend like it can happen, but it really can't. This will be a Sculptor. I think that's the next step. Trash out the bat. I can't be buying estates. I guess I should take like a temple. I don't know. I mean, you can just kind of take out of the estates, so that's really no good. Been over some time. Oh, you can even hit 8. Oh, this should just be a province. Alright, I've seen enough. The only saving grace is that didn't hit a duchy, but not a ton to do. Really in any of the 3 losses. They've all just been like so over quickly, I guess. What was the first one? The Black Market? No, that was a different one. I'm not sure. Anyways, let's see, what's here? Prepare Inventor is not the most thingish thing ever, but it is kind of thingish. I guess I'll open, like, Inventor supplies with the intent to get Apprentice over Crucible. That sounds maybe reason. Well, we can always get Apprentice because we can always Inventor Nomads. All right, I'm convinced. Let's go Inventor supplies. And if we don't have to Inventor Nomads, if we can get like a landing party instead, that's just even better. Grab supplies here. Another supplies. What's going to happen is that my Inventor is going to miss. I'm going to see supplies 3 copper in the state next turn. That's what's about to happen. These are just things that you... Okay, no, that didn't happen. Okay, so this will be landing party Apprentice, which is great. You see Apprentice right away, sure. That's totally expected. All of these things are just so expected. Like you play enough Dominion and you just expect these things to happen. Guess we'll take another landing party and another Apprentice. I'm kind of, I don't know, something on the Apprentices. Oh, I forgot the Stowaway that was definitely in your hand. Which, of course, drew the Apprentice. That's okay. What should I have gained instead? I guess another Inventor. That was just, like, absolutely known. Which means it was really, really stupid to do the thing I did. I should trigger the shuffle. And I am going to buy an Inventor. At some point I need to start picking up Nomads. But, yeah. Just because I need the plus buy to prepare lots of stuff, which is somehow going to make me draw. I'm not exactly sure how that works. The theory is not matching the reality here. Wanted to hit the estate. What is next turn looking like? I don't know. Oh, there's prepare landing party. I should totally be doing that. So let's keep picking up landing parties for a while longer. Next turn's not looking the most amazing, but oh well. I did gain another Inventor. I guess I'll do it this way. Yeah, that's a combo. I guess we also need a lot of inventors. We need a lot of both. And I am going to need nomads. And I am going to need other stuff. But for now, at least try to make this landing party thing work. Do you seriously have a... Okay. You do have 3 inventors. That's kind of intimidating. No, actually, that's extremely intimidating. I'm going to do the prepare thing. No, you're going to play something else? Anyways. You're going to take the last landing part, or take a landing party here. Yeah, let's get that last landing party in the shuffle. Let's go ahead and take another inventor. And we're going to prepare the coppers, right? Yeah. And I'm going to hope I don't lose before this stupid... Before the inventors are all gone. Which is totally possible that I lose before the inventors are all gone. Preparing there may have been not the greatest move ever. Just because I don't necessarily need all of this stuff. I would really like more inventors, 2 more inventors, which can totally not happen because you are totally going to take the last 3 right here. 3 inventors is not a good number of inventors to have. Which means I totally should have just bought Inventor last turn because we have these landing parties right here. We didn't need to have these ones top decked. Oh well. Yeah, so that's a screw up. And like you can play the Stowaways. I guess you can't play the Stowaways and take the last couple inventors and prepare. You can't play the Stowaways and take all the rest of the inventors. So I should get at least 1 more inventor. I just don't know if that's like at all good enough to not lose immediately next turn. Find out. We will find out. Oh, you don't actually have the Nomads, so even better because you're out of draw right here. So actually, you can't take all the inventors. The main concern is that you prepare something while playing a Stowaway. So this is going to be a Stowaway, and then you're going to prepare, and then we're going to have to figure things. Oh, you have another landing party. How do you have 6 landing parties? That sucks. I was too busy preparing instead of buying landing parties. That's what it was. So that's a bad position for me, isn't it? Well, you could just empty the inventors. Although, then you can't win next turn. Well, I screwed this one up because I should have gotten either 1 more landing party or 1 more inventor somehow. And I totally did not do that. Particularly last turn is the one that I screwed up because I did not need to prepare this stuff to top deck 2 landing parties when 2 landing parties is not going to do me an ounce of good. Oh well. I got my 1.5. at least. Gains an Inventor. Gains an Inventor. Oh, you can prepare too. Shoot. Oh, but you couldn't play everything. Okay. Maybe you just... So you're gonna probably buy the last Inventor. Which is mostly fine other than the fact that... Well, okay, so... No, you can top deck your landing parties still. So I need that last Inventor, and I need some number of Nomads that I can actually use. Which I guess is 1, because I only have 4 landing parties. No, I can use more than that, because I can prepare them, right, okay. So... Okay, so let's go ahead and play stuff out. Yeah, like that. I'm gonna have to trash something, which is, I guess, gonna be a supply. No, it's gonna be an Apprentice. So I'm gonna gain Inventor, Nomads. We'll trash the Apprentice. Well, do I actually want another Nomads? I guess I want another Nomads. Even though it's likely to make me lose immediately. So I need to play the Nomads, and I need to gain something with this Inventor, which is potentially Nomads, or potentially something more like Farm. Actually, undo this. I may want to not play the Nomads. Let me think about this for a moment. Well, I guess we want to play the Nomads and then prepare the Inventor. Because I can do that. Yeah, okay. So it'll be 9. Because I want to go ahead and, whoops, undo that supplies play. Prepare all of this, and then province. And I don't think this is going to save me. I'm pretty sure you still just win right here, but it was fun pretending. I got my 1.5. This one I could have done something better on. The other 3 a lot less so. The first one I had the potential draw to win, which was really nice after what happened to start out the game. But this game was a problem. I just totally didn't get my splits right. 4 Inventors, 4 landing parties is not a winning combination. The thing we're gonna be trying to do here is empty Nomads, assuming you don't completely outscore me. I'm gonna have 2 Nomads plays, which only gives me 3 buys, which is pretty ungood. I mean, you probably also just win. I feel like that's definitely a possibility. I'd like to see it happen first, but I'm pretty sure it's gonna be there. Maybe not. Because what? You have 2 more actions. 2 more sets of actions, so that's 4 actions, so that's 4 gains. So you can't quite get there, but you can buy a lot of provinces or gain a lot of provinces. Which means that I'm losing in a different fashion on points. Yeah. Losing on points is fun. Or maybe it is there. We'll find out. It's a mystery. Okay, you're gonna go max points here. So that's 2 provinces gaining Inventor, play Nomads, buy 2 provinces. That actually seems dangerous. Especially since you want to prepare also, so... I don't know. We'll see. There's gonna be... potential. I think. I mean, I have 5 gains. Right. Actually, more than that, because I can invent a Nomads right off the bat. Oh, you can still take 2 provinces. Okay, this seems bad. Well, no, you don't want to take 2 provinces, because that potentially loses to 4 provinces. Like, I could do 4 provinces, I think. No, I can't do 4 provinces. There's no way I can do 4 provinces. There is no way. We're gonna try, though. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, I get 1 Apprentice play that is going to draw 2 Nomads. So let's see, I take 2 Nomads. Okay, I get 4 gains here. That means they all have to be provinces, or they have to be 3 Nomads. No, I get 5 gains. Even better, I can get up to 18 and lose. That's pretty appealing. Is there a way you can, like, die? Oh, there is. I should have noticed that. Like, you don't have a supplies. So there is a way you can die. So I guess we have to play for that. Like there's no guarantees that you can actually draw your landing parties off the top. Right? Stowaways are set aside. Those are next turn. Okay. So... this goes duchy... duchy... We play 1 of these. Prepare the rest and buy province? My theory is you can't draw those landing parties off the top. Oh, you just have enough to gain all the Nomads. Shoot. Okay. Well, that was a screw up. Oh, you have your Apprentice. Even worse. Well, that'll do it, because then you can draw the landing parties and just take out the Nomads, assuming this isn't like a whole bunch of copper somehow. Yeah. Alright. I need to watch this. Well, that stunk. There was a possibility at the end that you didn't draw your stuff, but I don't know. Oh well. Anyways, that happened, but I got enough wins to make it so I only needed 3 in the championship match, so I guess it ended up happening that way, and I'll see you all